you're gambling more on Trey Lance than you're even gambling on Jalen Hurts. Hurts played. Hey, watch this. Hey, you don't want to hear this? I feel more comfortable with Jalen Hurts than I do Trey Lance. Jalen at least played against massive competition at Alabama and at Oklahoma. At least he got him ready. Trey Lance played against nobodies. Welcome aboard National Football Show. You guys are in for some really good guests coming up. Look who we got coming up, Xander. Let's see. There's Warren Sapp. Warren Moon's today. Tony Dungy is next week. Merrill Reese is tomorrow. We're working on Friday. So, yeah, Sapp's trying to make it happen this time for us. And Tony Dungy texts me a boatload of times, and I love Coach. Covered him when he was in Tampa, and I just absolutely love the guy too. So Tony Dungy's going to be with us next week. I can't wait to talk with him. One of the truly great guys that is a real good inspiration and a real great role model for so many people in the league. All right, please hit the like button. We thank you guys so much. Real quick before I get to the biggest thing that has to happen this year for the 2022 Philadelphia Eagles. It's the only thing that actually matters. The rest of it is just conversation, talking shit, doing this or that. This is the biggest thing. Okay? Thank you. Cole says he's available on Friday. We'll put you on the list there, Cole. Thank you very much, man. Real quick. So the Trey Lance story's flat. It's fabulous, and it's kind of it's weird to watch because there's a correlation between what's going on with Trey Lance and what's going on with Jalen Hurts in Philly. Hey, let me ask you this. Can you guys help me out on something? How many Division I AA players are starting quarterbacks in the NFL right now? Are there any other than Trey Lance? Are there any? Okay. The two guys from North Dakota State. How's that panning out? Is there anyone else? Tennessee, Tannehill went to A&M. Tua's a Bama guy. Winston's Florida State. Josh Allen. No, that's Division I, dude. He went to Wyoming. Wyoming's not 1AA. They're in the Mountain West. Trying to think, is there any other Division I AA quarterbacks other than Carson Wentz and Trey Lance in the league that are starters? I'm trying. It just came to me right here when Mills went to Stanford. Can you think of anybody? Wilson went to North Carolina State and Wisconsin. Fritz went to, he went to, was he really a starter? Kind of off and on. Fitzpatrick, he went to Harvard. Okay. The last guy was Romo. I'm trying to, no, Pickin'. It's Wentz. Now it's Lance. Those two dudes from North Dakota State. Okay? There has to be another 1AA starting quarterback. Has to be. Okay, wait. Arizona he went to Oklahoma. Okay? Tell me another 1AA quarterback. Or what do they call it? FCB or FCH or whatever the hell it is. I still call it 1AA. I'm trying to. Tennessee, no. Pittsburgh, no. Baltimore, no. He went to Louisville. Flacco starting because Zach Wilson's out. And he started his career actually at Pitt. And then he went to Delaware State. Delaware State, I think so. Jimmy G's not a starter, dude. Trey Lance is the starter for now. I'm not talking about all time. I'm talking today. Okay? Let's see here. Yeah. Hey, yeah, Flacco started his career at Pitt. So Hurts improves. You want to pay him what? 25, 30, 35? He ain't going to improve that much to give the guy that kind of cash. Okay? So really get this, guys. There's no really Division I AA starting quarterbacks, but San Francisco thinks they found the golden nugget again at North Dakota State because, hey, that's been a quarterback factory. Look at the two quarterbacks that came out of that place. I had some idiot trying to tell me Trey Lance was 20-1. Well, who was he playing? Eagle Creek University? Slippery Rock? Okay, right? Eagle Horn University? Who were they playing? I never even heard of the places that they played. So don't you remember they're playing Saskatchewan University? I'm not familiar with that. Trey Lance, though, is going to change it all, too. Good night. That guy will be benched in 4 weeks. He's lucky he's got the Bears out of the gate. What if Justin Fields beats that dude? Holy cow, man. What if Fields beats that dude, man, in the opener? Oh, hey. Unbelievable. Trev, how you doing, brother? Hey, Trev, help me out here. Are Carson Wentz and Trey Lance the only Division I AA starters in the NFL? Are they the only Division I AA starters? Jimmy G's a backup now. I'm trying to come up with if there's any guy from these like smaller programs like we used to see back in the day. I can't think of it. So only North Dakota State has two dudes. That's pretty incredible. We'll see what Wentz does this year. And we'll also see what Trey Lance will do. I'm saying it again. No, Trev, I'm talking today. Today in the game. Okay? Jay says, it's 2022. Who cares where you're from? You have to be from a big program, in my opinion, to get a job like that in the NFL today. My point is, Trey Lance, because he played against shitty opponents and no competition, how do you know he's good? Because he played against who? Slippery Rock? Eagle Creek University? How do you know that guy's good? How did you know Carson Wentz was good? How did you know that? He plays against no NFL talent. Zero. The evaluation is more of a hit or miss. You're gambling more on Trey Lance than you're even gambling on Jalen Hurts. Hurts played. Hey, watch this. Hey, you don't want to hear this? I feel more comfortable with Jalen Hurts than I do Trey Lance. Jalen at least played against massive competition at Alabama and at Oklahoma. At least it got him ready. Trey Lance played against nobodies. It's more, my point is, you went out on a limb with 3 first-round draft choices, and you're sitting a guy who's 38-16. That's why they kept him, because there's too many variables to go wrong here. What you're trying to do when you're drafting, like Howie's done, why do you think Howie now drafts in the SEC? Less chances of missing. Because you're playing, when you draft Devontae Smith, you think you're getting a shitty player? This guy lines up against some of the greatest athletes in the country every weekend. Guys are going to go into first round. Trey Lance plays against nobody. Guy's wide open, man. I mean, wide open. So you take more of a game, and you threw 3 ones at it. The 49ers rolled the dice. And again, like I said, I feel more comfortable with Jalen Hurts at quarterback than I do Trey Lance. I don't know if that guy's ready. Hey, just because you're a great athlete and you can run over hurdles and you can do the bench press and you go to a combine and you show up and you do great things, doesn't mean you're going to be a good football player. I don't know where you got that from. Okay? Rodgers went to Cal. Another Jimmy G, Jared Goff situation. That's why. Dude, I'm not gambling with number one picks. My problem with Baker Mayfield, too, was this. How many times did he transfer? 3? 3 times he right? I don't know why. What's up with that? Again, sometimes it works out. Didn't Dak Prescott come from a small school? He played in the Southeastern Conference. His team was number 1 at one time in the country. Mississippi State had gone up to the number 1 ranking when he was the quarterback there. Hoss, he played in the Southeastern Conference. He's played against Alabama and LSU and Georgia every week. Dak Prescott played against some big schools. Okay? Now Texas Tech to OU. Right? Yeah, Dak went to a Southeastern Conference school. Oh, Joe Burrow, Ohio State to LSU. There ain't no going down. Mississippi State is SEC. Dak was with. Yeah, Dak. That team actually was, if I'm not mistaken, I think Dan Mullen was the coach. I think that was Dan Mullen's job before he got to Florida, if I'm not mistaken. I think Dan Mullen recruited him too. All right, let me get back to where I was here. What do you think the number one thing this year is for the Philadelphia Eagles? We've gone through. Here's some of the list. Hurts has to play well to keep his job for next year. Concerns on durability. Is Sirianni getting better? Is this the last year of Gannon? Can the Eagles win the number 1 seed in the NFC? Here's the number one thing. What do you guys think is the number one thing for the 2022 Philadelphia Eagles? Tell me what you think it is. What is the number one goal? Number 1. All the rest of this stuff that I've written down, it's talk. It's talk. Run the damn ball. Establish a good running game. A lot of people have a lot to prove on the Eagles. Why do I ever get notifications when I literally click notify me every effing day? Dank, I have no idea what you're talking about. I like that, Jay. The number one thing this year for your Eagle team is this. Beat Dallas. Beat Dallas. Beat Dallas. Beat Dallas. Beat Dallas. Beat the Cowboys. Beat the Cowboys. Dick Vermeil said it when he first came to Philly. Buddy Ryan said the same thing. Doug Peterson said it. Every coach who has been significant, Andy Reid, every coach that's been significant in the history of that franchise, beat Dallas. Have to beat the Cowboys. You have to win that game. If you split this year with the Cowboys, that'll be a win. They've owned you at home. In your own building, they've owned you. I think they've won 7 of 10 ball games at Lincoln Financial. They've owned you. Got to beat them guys. 1-1 is a win. You go 1-1 against the Cowboys, you got a shot at being the number 1 overall seed in the NFC. You get swept again. Hey, and by the way, those games have not been close. It's like JV and varsity. They've destroyed you. Every game that they've been in, that Dak Prescott's been in, that game's never been really a close ball game. Got to win, man. You got to win. Okay? Got to win, man. It's so important. That's right, Jones. Dude, everything else falls in line after you beat the Cowboys. Right? Attitude starts to form. You're the king of the NFC East. Dude, win the division, own the division. Brady made a career and a living out of doing that. There's not really a threat in that division to the Eagles except Dallas. You know, sometimes somebody's got the mojo over on you. Cowboys have it on the Eagles right now. They have the pink slip on your team because they've slapped you around. That's the mentality I would take going into that game. I'm not letting this happen again. I don't give a shit what happens. I'm winning this game any means necessary. Got to beat the Cowboys, man. That is priority number one. Jalen Hurts and Miles Sanders, Sirianni, Gannon, all of that will be sidebar conversation. You beat Dallas? Shit, you sweep Dallas. Whole different conversation we're talking here and barking here. Okay? Rams goes like this. Y'all setting your ceiling at beating Dallas as the season's lost already. My good friend, things come in steps. Anything you do in life it comes with steps, not leaps. Nobody leaps to the top. They step to the top. They take those steps in the journey to the top. Hey, before you start barking to LA Rams, how's it feel to be an underdog in your home opener, dropping a banner and the Bills are rolling in 2-point favorites? I don't know. I might be a little offended by that. How you doing, man? Hey, I'm the reigning Super Bowl champions, but the Bills are 2-point favorites. Hey, get this. The Bills have to travel 3,400 miles, and they're still favorites. So what would it be back in Buffalo at Rich Stadium? What would it be? 4 points? 5? That's a pretty shitty thing. Hey, Rams, congratulations. You're Super Bowl champions. Oh, yeah, you're 2-point dogs. Okay? Hey, beat the Rams. Hey, beat the Bills first, dude. You're being picked to lose the game in your opener, dropping a banner, and the Bills. Congratulations. Hey, oh, my God, Trevor, you watch this, man. Thursday night, tomorrow night, Bills Mafia. Rams fans don't show up to games. Are you kidding me, man? It's like Laker fans or Dodger fans. They ain't showing up. The place is going to be Bills. Man, you know the Bills have been – how many tickets do you think the Bills bought for this thing? Okay? Dude, there's going to be like 30,000 Bills Mafia tomorrow night. Oh, my God, man. I can't wait. Dude, every time the Raiders show up, and the reason they didn't have Raiders in charge or Raiders and Rams, because the Raiders would own that building and Kroenke built it. Hey, if Jalen throws for 400 yards, hey, Jalen won't throw for 400 yards in 3 games. Come on, Paul. Are you kidding me? That guy won't throw for 400 yards in 3 ball games. Throw for about $150 against the Lions. Another $170 against the Vikings. Oh, the Wentz game. He may go off in that one for a 200-yard game. I don't know. Sileo, question. Would you call the Super Bowl run a step or a leap from 2016? I think they first had to win their division. They had to win playoff games. There were steps involved, weren't they? They just didn't go from the regular season to winning a Super Bowl. Sills. It's all good, dude. Dude, that thing on Thursday night is going to be off the charts, man. I'm not shaving nothing, man. Well, maybe something, but not what you think. Jalen threw for 400 yards in college. Not in college. Holy shit, not in college. Really? We take over the building. Hey, Nick, Bills Mafia, man. You know what? I say the Eagles have the greatest fans. They do. Bills Mafia, man. Woof. That's some shit there, man. Them dudes, man. It's like the same thing. Hey, you know what's really cool about the NFL? You know what's really cool about it? Watch this. Like the biggest teams in the league. Look at this. Check it out. Chiefs. Packers, Baltimore. These are just some of the great teams. What's another small city? I'm trying to think. Look at how you have. What is Green Bay market like 298? And it's like one of the biggest brands in all of American sports. You don't have that in other sports, like baseball, basketball. You don't have it's these Kansas City, right? Places like that, man. Kansas City, Green Bay, Wisconsin, Buffalo, New York. I mean, you could be from cities like that and Pittsburgh, right? And you could be from like cities like that and own the league. And you're a star in those cities. And you're a star in the league. Rodgers is one of the biggest stars in America. And he's in Green Bay. Can you imagine having a basketball team with a star in Green Bay? No one would know who he is. That's what makes the NFL so wonderful, man. All right, beat Dallas. I got to take a timeout. Holy cow, I'm up at the top of the hour. By the way, don't forget, Warren Moon. Hour number 3 at 5:30 Eastern time. Hit the like button. Keep it here on the National Football Show.